Again, we are talking about on this live stream today, your life purpose. And basically, stop searching. Stop it. Okay? You see me there with the nursing cap, with the YouTube shirt. I should put some crystals and everything all behind it, okay? So many things. You just don't know where to start, where to go, okay? So where am I at this point? Many of you are saying, wait, what is my life purpose? Many people are saying, I feel like everything I do my entire life is still not based on my life purpose. Yvette, what is it that I need to know? Why am I still feeling lost? Okay? Some people say, Yvette, I just feel like I came here to do something and I don't know what it is. I've been working, I've been doing everything in my life, but at the same time, I don't know what I came here for. I feel like I'm missing something out. Listen, if this is you, please, you guys, put a thumbs up in the comment section because, again, you guys, we all felt like this at one point or another. The more you get closer to your life purpose, the more this question will start fading away. Okay? So I understand we all been there. So what I want to say, the many times you're going to start thinking this when you're getting at that turning point in life. Maybe you're hitting your 40s, okay, late 30s. Maybe you retired already, like myself, and you're saying, whoa, regardless how successful I was, am I really living my life purpose? Your career might change, and you might be wondering, am I going in the right direction? You might be going through a divorce, loss of a loved one, like me, spiritual awakening, or midlife again. I'm in my 50s. What is it I'm supposed to do? Listen, all of these are the questions you're going to start asking yourself as time moves on. Some of you probably are already asking yourself this, and I commend you because, wow, you started early, okay? So now, where is the confusion coming in? People start looking at what other people have and what other people did or doing to define what their life purpose is. They start looking in other areas. They start comparing themselves to others. They start thinking the purpose is some magical job, or they think someone else can tell them what their life purpose is. That is the biggest misconception. Okay? They're waiting for the lightning to strike out of the sky and God touch them and say, this is your life purpose. Listen, none of that is true, you guys, at all. The answer to your life purpose lies within you. Only you can tell you what your life purpose is. And you guys have to understand this. Now, 2 questions or 3 questions I want to have you guys ask. And I ask yourself, and again, this is for spiritual growth, you guys. This is for learning who you are, okay? Not me, not anyone else, your husband, your children. No, this is your life journey. And everybody has their own life journey. The faster you realize this, the better off you will be. Now, let's get to this. What are the questions that I would ask myself? And I do all the time, regardless. What are my passions? What am I passionate about? Animals, children? You know, what am I passionate about? Helping others? You know, encouraging others? What am I passionate about? Okay, what naturally excites me? What do I love learning about? What do I enjoy talking about? Let's stop right there. What do I love talking about? What do I love learning about? And what excites me naturally? You guys need to start asking yourself these things. Question 2. What are my talents? Say this again, you guys. What are my talents? What naturally comes to me? What do people always ask me for help about? What have I become good at over time? Very good. Talents. How many of you guys people call all the time for problems? People call wanting you to give them suggestions. Or you just know how to bake a cake and you never took a class. Or you just know how to write a book or whatever, and things just tell a story and things just come to you naturally when it comes to telling stories. Whatever it is, what is it that you do naturally that you don't have to fuss with? It just comes. Answer 2. Okay? Where your passion meets your talent, you'll often find your life purpose. Where your passion meets your talents, you'll often find your life purpose. Okay? Listen, you guys, this is powerful. I'm just giving you guys this. So if you're watching this right now, I want you to come back to this because it's unbelievable, you guys. Stop searching. The answers are already there. You just got to stop thinking you're different from the other people and start reaching out for who you are. Stop it. Stop saying, oh, it's not for me. It's not for me. Oh, that's what someone else did. No. I just ran into a friend of mine for my birthday that came out to celebrate, and she is a bona fide millionaire. Booyah. Bona fide. I feel good for her. I feel happy for her. I was like, whoa. I love it. Millionaire. Wouldn't even think so. You know she's doing good, but you wouldn't think she was a millionaire. But because she knows us, she started talking, and it came out, and I was like, booyah. Whoa. You go, girl. She's doing her thing. Your life purpose leaves clues, childhood interests, your greatest challenges, your greatest victories, things that energize you. What keeps coming back into your life? What is it that keeps coming back into your life? Mystics for me. I've been doing it since 14. Readings, candles. Wow. It's taboo though. Taboo back then. How do you come out with something that's looked at as taboo? What is it that I'm good at? Creativity. Life path number 3. Creativity, Yvette. Self-expression. So I am here now talking metaphysical topics, also new age topics, which includes the crystals, the candles, at the same time, metaphysical topics, law of attraction, law of assumption, and all these other things, angel numbers and everything. And I do it, and I'm here every Sunday. Believe me, you guys, it is not for the money. Yes, I would love to have the money, but I can make more money in my profession. And don't get me wrong, you guys. I love being here. That's all you need to know. And things happen naturally. I built up over 140,000 followers from something that I just never thought of. Being my authentic self, digging into my talents and my passions, and being true to who I am. I'm not going to give you guys a whole bunch of stuff that don't make sense, because that's not who I am. Not to make a buck. No. So who are you? What are your passions and talents? Only you can give this answer. You can go to all the gurus you want to go to, all the card readers and whoever else you want to go to. No one can tell you about your life but you. And you need to take some time and sit down and start understanding who you are. If you understand what I'm saying, give me that thumbs up, you guys. Give me that thumbs up. So, the first thing I want to tell you about, if you're still unsure, well, you know you. But to add security to it, let's go over quickly your life path. Your life path number is your date of birth. It can never change. It has to be the same because it's the day that you were born. Date of birth. What you're going to do is you're going to break down your birthday just the way this is there, that this is stating. November 11th is a master number. We don't break that down no further than the 11. Okay? Any 11, 22, 33 stays the same. Okay? So, we have 11 stays the same. We have 21, which is 2 plus 1 is 3. And 1947 is 1 plus 9 plus 4 plus 7. So here we have 11, 3, 21. Okay, you guys? And then we're going to break that down. And we get 35. Okay? 35 is 3 plus 5, and it equals 8. Now, let's just say this number ended up being an 11 or a 22 or 33. You would not break that number down at all. That final number stays the way it is. Okay? So that is the number 8. Okay? If you was to break this down a little more, the 11 down to a 2, the 3, and the other one down, 21 down to a 3, you would still get 8. Okay, you guys? But doing it this way, keeping the numbers big, allows you to realize if that is a master number. Is that 35 and 11 or 22 or 33? Those numbers don't get broken down no further, and you are considered born with a life path of a master person, a master builder, a master spiritual person, a master teacher, whatever it is. So now that we done discussed that, we're going to move that to the side, and we're going to get to what they mean. Okay? Your life path. If you're a number 1, it's basically leadership. It's basically higher learning, higher achieving, independence. Okay? When it comes down to a number 2, you're compassionate, mindful, nurturing. And again, you guys, don't take these numbers and say, no, that's not for me. This is what I want to do. They all overlap. Okay? Creativity. A self-expression is the number 3. You guys got to understand, what am I doing right now? I'm a 3. I'm speaking, expressing myself, writing books. Okay? It is giving me joy more than nursing, but I still self-express in a leadership role as a nurse. And it helps me because I'm helping others. Okay? 4 is for dedicated hard work, the hard work values. I think Oprah is a number 4. I think so. I'm not too sure. You need, when you think of a number 4, think of balance. Think of foundation. You need a good foundation to be anything in life. The number 4s are the most stable. I'd rather have a number 4 working with me anytime because I know they're going to make sure my foundation is solid. Okay? Hey, look, self-expression is good, but I really want that person, whatever they do in life, they make sure they do it and they do it right and it's solid. That's the number 4. They can do almost anything because they're starting off with a solid foundation. Number 5s are adventurous. You're not going to be the happy person working in an office sitting there 9 to 5. You're going to be that person that wants to be like the airline stewardess or travel over the world. I have a job where you can work remotely and live on an island. That is going to be you. You're going to be that photographer, that person that just freelance, that goes all over the place in the city or whatever. That's who you are. Your life path, okay? Number 6 is the caretaker. They're deeply empathetic, okay? They're the ones that's going to make sure everyone is okay. Now, a lot of people say, I'm a number 6 vet. Oh my God. Oh, this doesn't go with me. I want to be a lawyer. Ha. But what type of lawyer? You're a lawyer that's going to make sure your people are taken care of very well. And it's not about the money all the time. You're going to be the person that's going to say, no. This is not for my people as a lawyer. You're going to make sure you're taking care of whoever. So don't get upset and say, oh my God, Yvette. No, that is really good that you're a number 6 because I could trust you. A number 7 is the luckiest. Learns new skills easy. This is the lucky number person, okay? They just learn and everything just flows. The number 8 person is the ambitious person, the leader amongst leaders. You're not going to be happy standing in the back or sitting in the back of the room. You're not going to be happy until you're on that stage speaking. The number 9 is like the number 6, and that's the compassionate person. Emotionally supportive. This is your counselor. This is anything to do with large groups of people. Okay? So you could be that lawyer. You could be that judge. You could be that finance person. But your thing is to make everything better for people. Just like the number 6. Now, then we get to the master numbers. 11, 22, and 33. 11 is the master spiritual person. It's spiritual sensitivity, most intuitive. But at the same time, you got those 1s in there, which is high achieving and natural leadership skills. Number 22 is the master teacher. Okay? This is, I call it the master teacher or the master builder. This is the person that whatever they do, they get it right. Okay? They're the master teacher or the master builder. Okay? Number 33 is going to be the nurturer. I would also say the master teacher. Caring for people, helping people, teaching people. Okay? Listen, this is powerful. At the same time, it's 3s. And the 3s are self-expression, creativity. The 2s, compassion, mindful, nurturing. So once you start understanding what your life path is, the life path is your soul's journey, the lessons, the directions that you will have in this lifetime. Okay? Your soul's journey, the lessons, okay, the direction you're taking in this lifetime. I know for a fact, me being a life purpose 3 is self-expression, creativity. I feel good when I'm creating something. I feel good when I'm expressing myself, and especially if I'm helping other people. That takes me to the destiny number. Let's get to the destiny number. The destiny number is based on your name, okay? It is your life, your natural gifts, what you're here to express, strengths that support your purpose. So this is the expression number. The destiny number is the expression number. What are you good at expressing in this lifetime? Again, you make it work for yourself. How it is, you're going to assign for your full name, but we don't use the third and we don't use junior. We don't use any of those surnames. Your full name, first name, middle name, last name. That is it at birth. Okay? That's the name you're going to do because that's the name you came in here with. And you're going to assign a number for each one of the letters in your name. So Ann would be A is 1, N is 5, N is 5. So that would be 11. Okay. Then her last name may be Mills. M would be 4. I would be 9. That is 13. And LL would be 4. LL would be 3. So that's 6. So it would be, what is it? M would be 4. The 2 L's would be 6. That's 10. And then the I would be 9. So that's 19. And then S would be another 1. That's 20. So it breaks down to 2. Okay? So now you have, this is say 20 and you have 11. So that is 31, which breaks down to 4. So your destiny number is a 4. Again, you're going to use your full name, your middle name, and your last name. And you're going to assign it a number. So let me show you what that looked like. Okay. Again, whatever the number boils down to at the end, we keep the 11, the 22, and the 33. So how to find your destiny number? Again, here's all the numbers here, you guys. You guys can take a picture of this or whatever you want to do. Here's all the numbers. Okay? And then you're going to assign each letter of your name a number. So Jane Doe will be Jane. 1155 equals 12. Okay, 12 is 1 plus 2 and it equals 3. Doe is 465 equals 15. 15 is 1.1 plus 5 equals 6. Okay, so now you got a 3 and a 6 for the whole name. 3 plus 6 is 9. Destiny number is 9. Use your full birth name, okay, that you were born with. Now, where the problem comes in, a lot of people say, well, Yvette, they made a mistake on my birth certificate. Yeah, they did that to me too. For me, I'm a destiny number 8. Okay, that's who I am. But at the same time, they made a mistake on my birth certificate. But when you check my birth certificate was printed out 3 days after I was born. On the 28th. I was born on the 25th. Everything else in my life is spelled correctly. So for me, the life path, the destiny number 8 is who I am. I don't care what numerologists state, what books. To me, that is who I am, and it resonates with me so much. But because of the mistake, I also am a destiny number 9. So I look at myself as an 8 and a 9 because of the mistake on my birth certificate. I don't look at myself as a 9 and then an 8. Again, I was born on the 25th, not the 28th. And everything else in my name, my social security and everything is spelled correctly. Okay? So my thing is, I'm an 8. Okay? And if you want to look at me a little deeper, you'll say that I'm a 9. So now, what do I do with that? You take this again, and this is your destiny number. This is your natural gifts, you guys. This is what you are here to express, okay? So as an 8, ambition, executive, powerful presence. Ambitious, executive, powerful presence. Okay? I was born in July, and I'm a Leo. I'm born under the sun sign, you guys. See how it all blends in? It kind of explains who I am. Yeah, I can be forceful. I can be bold for my own life, really. But this is who I am. And I can't help for who I am. Okay? The number 9 is idealistic, a compassionate leader. Compassion. I feel for animals, children, people. I want to motivate people. I want people to know that they can be, do, and have whatever it is that they want, even if it's better or greater than what I envision for myself. We all have our own paths. I seen my girl yesterday. I was like, booyah, girl, you go. I love it. I see people with their families and children, and I just love it. I love it. Money is not everything, you guys. When I go into that house and I see that family sitting there and they're all laughing, and somebody tells me they got 5 kids and they got 15 grandkids and they're smiling, to me that's success. Money don't hurt it though, you know. But where do you fall on this destiny number? Okay? So again, let me bring this up for you guys again. Let me see. I'm going to do it this way. How am I going to do it? I don't know if I could do it 3 ways, but I'm going to leave. Let me see if I could do it this way. Because I want you guys really, really, really to understand how you get these numbers, you guys. Okay, so nope, I can't do it that way. So I'm going to leave it alone. So again, how to come up with your life purpose number is you add your date of birth together. Okay, you guys? This is plain and simple. I want you to say, and another question that I have for people, and you guys know I ask you this all the time. And this is something when you're really serious and you really want to know, you can ask yourself this question yourself. What is it that I would do if I was 90 years old and I could do it? What is it that I could do even if I wasn't getting paid to do it? I will find some way, somehow to do it. If money was not an issue, what would you still be doing at this point? Or when you're 90 or 80? Those are the questions you should start asking yourself, you guys, to understand your life purpose. It's not hidden, you guys. It's right there. It's right there. You're just not seeing it. It's almost like you got a cloud over your eyes and you're not seeing your life purpose. Again, the destiny number breaks down your birth date at the date of birth. Now, this is another thing I want to tell you. Names change. Wow, they sure do. But the most important name is your birth name. But it changes. So I ask you then to break down your new name. Okay? Break it down. Have fun. Because they're all expressions of you. But just remember that birth name is that most important name. Okay? And then check out your new name and see where you land or what it is going on with your new name. And listen, it is just that simple, you guys. So once you find out your destiny number, your life path number, what do you do from there? Don't quit your job tomorrow. Don't throw away everything you built. Start adding purpose to your life. 1 hour a week, one class, one video, one client, one hobby, one volunteer opportunity, one business idea. At this point for me, what am I doing right now? I'm settling into my mom's house, but I don't want to end up there because I already was there. So what is it I can do at this moment to move myself forward into my life path? What it is that I want to do. And I told you guys before, I got a lot of things planned once I move out of here. I cannot let this stop me from living my life purpose. To me, the worst thing is for my life is to be at the end of my life and not accomplish the things that I wanted to do. Not what someone else wanted to do. I don't care if whatever I'm talking about makes sense or it don't make sense. It's what I want to do. And I don't have to explain myself to anybody about my life purpose, about what it is I came here to do, or what it is I feel like I came here to do. It's nobody's business. Don't let no one take your joy. Don't let anyone stop you from fulfilling the purpose you have here. The expression. We are all here to express. Mainly love. One of my purposes of being here is self-love. Self-love in many different ways, you guys. Don't think, oh, Yvette don't love herself. No. We all got certain things that we need to work on. And if you don't, God, the universe, will make it work for you. Okay? So, my whole thing is start finding who you are. What is it that makes you tick? What is it you're passionate about? Got the talents to do without even thinking. Yvette, I just grew up knowing how to cook. Maybe you need to open up a restaurant. Well, Yvette, I love music. Well, maybe you need to open up a lounge that has a lounge on one side and plays and is a restaurant in the back. Start thinking different, you guys. Start thinking in a way that fulfills your life. It is just that simple. Yvette, I love reading books, but also Yvette, I love drinking wine. Well, maybe you might open up a book nook. Okay? Whatever. I have a picture here that I posted, a saying that I did a couple of weeks ago. Look at your talents and passions, then use that to direct your life, one step at a time. That's me. I love books. I love metaphysics. I love crystals and candles. I love all of this stuff. When my perfect day would be going into Manhattan in Union Square, dressed in genie pants, and you wouldn't even know me, but I'll be the one that's walking around looking at the books or looking at the crystals and anything else. That's my joy. You know, it's my joy. What is it that makes each and every one of you click? Take that and build your life with it. Okay? Final message. Life purpose isn't always one big destination. Sometimes it's simply becoming more of who you already are. This is who I am. I just came out the closet. Stop chasing your purpose. Start paying attention to the clues that have been there all along. What are you passionate about? What are your greatest talents? What keeps calling you back year after year, or every 5 years, or every 10 years? What is it that you keep going back to? For me, it wasn't owning an apartment building. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Sorry. God made that very clear to me. It wasn't for me. I don't have the patience. Okay? What is it that I'm supposed to be doing? And it kept going back to, it wasn't nursing. Hey, look, I'm a nurse. I'm a nurse. Listen, that's who I am. But what gives me joy when I sit back And I say, wow, I could keep doing this. I love self-expression. I love helping people. I love crystals and candles and rituals, whether it helps you or not. I love it. Haven't done me wrong yet. I love metaphysical topics, self-help. If you give me a novel, most likely I won't read it. But if you give me a book on metaphysics or out-of-body experiences or angels, I'll read it within 2 days. What is it that ignites your passion? That's all you need to know. And it'll take you home. It will take you to your life purpose. A time of peace and joy. And at the same time, maybe for many of you, build your own career around it. If you understand what I'm saying, you guys, give me that thumbs up. Give me that thumbs up. Again, you guys, your life purpose isn't hiding from you. It's waiting for you to recognize it. It's waiting for you to open up your eyes and see it. See it for who it is. And it is you. Stop giving away your talents and your passions to do things that aren't for you. Understand that, you guys. I'm here every Sunday because I love you guys. And you guys are part of my family. Much love to you guys all. Again, we were talking about life purpose. Stop searching. Stop it. It's right there in your face. And don't forget, you guys, go out there and get some of my books. And don't forget, simple protection rituals are coming out. And again, if you don't go anywhere on Google and pull up your life path numbers, and you can also pull up destiny numbers, and you can also pull up, these are for free, you guys. You can pull up how to calculate these things, okay? I just created this. But you can pull up how to calculate these things for yourself. So, and then from there, figure out what is it I'm supposed to be doing, okay? The philosopher, again, creative communicator, entertainer. It is me. Okay, you're not going to find me in the corner somewhere. I'm always going to be the one dancing or laughing or expressing myself in many different ways. When we say self-expression, it don't have to be speaking. It could be painting. It could be drawing. It could be writing. It could be making clothes. But it's self-expression. And it comes in many different ways. So that's why I tell people, listen, find you. So again, you guys, we were talking about life purpose. Have fun with this, you guys. I hope I helped you. If I have, give me that thumbs up. And now I'm going to get to some of the comments. Again, much love to you all. And happy birthday to me.